You guys hear me? Can you see me? Been a long time since I've done this. There we go. I'm not trying to be fancy. You guys wanted a better picture, so I had to go back to StreamYard. I'm just trying to remember how I did it. It's been a long time. Picture looks a lot better. Oh, yeah? Something went wrong. I can believe that. Cornbread and I, we worked on this for like 2.5 hours yesterday. And no, better part of 2 hours at least. And we couldn't get the picture to get any better. And this is what I finally come up with, was going back to StreamYard. Yeah, I'm 720 now, but we got it to 720 even on YouTube, but it won't broadcast in 720 from YouTube. You have to be in OBS or StreamYard or something else. Come on, Pumpkin. Yeah. Come on. You want to come here? Come on. There we go. There it is. Kitty. Yeah. Not much. How you doing, Square Table? I don't know what was up with her yesterday, but she climbed on top of me like 5 times yesterday. Sat on my shoulders. Howie is shaking. Working again. That's a shame. Pretty kitty. Aw, yeah. That's a pretty kitty. Yeah. That's just somebody farting in California. You're going to start having panels on your live stream? Well, that's good. Instead of panels, I thought about having this on my live stream. a brick wall. How's that? The king is back. That's right. The king of streams. No, no, no. We don't bite. Good morning there, Steve. She ain't no baby no more. You're right there. She's my little girl, Will. She is. I'm doing okay. Well, maybe if we were all nicer people. Good morning, cute kitty. You know, it's life choices there, Amish. You know, maybe if I showed a little more skin, I'd have a bigger audience. You know. Well, you know, get all them people. I know they're all just here just to see me. Yeah, there's a good one out in Jersey. Good morning, gorgeous. It's easy. Nope. I do whatever she tells me. You're right. You have to show skin, or you have to be an ass to make it on YouTube. Hey, you better not tip that over. That's right. Yes, dear. No, dear. Right, dear. Whatever you say, dear. Wash the car and the reindeer? Yes, dear. There's her Nana. She's got to have her morning lovin's. He's still waiting. Yeah, sometimes they're great, the cats. You finally got the rain there, Junkyard? To fill in the cracks? They are, they are if you cook them correctly, yeah.
That's not.
Tacos last night? We had center cut pork chops cooked in mushroom gravy or mushroom soup in the oven. I made pork gravy, mashed potatoes,
Stop it.
pork stuffing, and corn last night. It was pretty tasty. So, yesterday I had for breakfast I had 3 over medium on a hamburger patty and toast. We made hamburgers Monday night, so I took a hamburger, warmed it up in the microwave, cooked 3 over medium, put them on top, and then I had 2 slices of toast, and that was my breakfast. Pretty tasty. I did cook that. I cooked, I think it was 2 pounds of bacon Monday morning. For for breakfast, I cooked a 2 pound package of bacon. We had bacon and eggs Monday. There you go. Yeah, no, homemade peach cobbler. I forgot how fun this StreamYard was. I'm looking for the flush. I don't know if I still have that or not. Yep, here they are.
She go.
Wow. What an ass.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is.
Down. When I say down, I mean down. She go.
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around,
Travis Pond. Yeah. Shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots. It is Water Glass Wednesday, 4-Shot Wednesday. And now for the Amish News. Charlie Farquharson here. Now, I won't be having StreamYard all the time because I'm not paying for it anymore. I only get 20 hours a month, so you'll get 20 hours of good video footage or whatever, and then after that, you're just going to have to suffer. So, I looked into it yesterday, and it was $27 a month. Now it's $44 a month. And I really didn't get nothing for $27 a month, and I damn sure probably ain't gonna get nothing for $44 a month. So your cafe just open? Kitchen's open? Yeah. Bidenomics, you're right. Yeah, I probably will lose my monetization because of that one. That I can't dance. Oh, that's this box. Hey, give me a cup of coffee. The way it's set up right now, I don't know when there's a commercial or anything, so I can't tell you. Uh, I'm going to continue talking to you. I remember when it was fun. I'm going to continue talking to you. I got to make Kyler some cinnamon toast. So so he can have his breakfast. I made him. I'll show you here in a minute. I made refrigerator pickles last night for Kyler. He wanted me to make refrigerator pickles, so I made him refrigerator pickles. He helped. He washed the pickles. He helped put the ingredients in. He had fun. I enjoyed doing it with him. No. I made a quart jar of dill pickles. It was he brought the cucumbers over. He said, "Papa, I want you to make me pickles." He said, so I made him some pickles. I didn't have any sprigs of dill, but I did have dill weed in a bottle, so I put that in the jar instead. I tasted one this morning, a slice of one, and it tastes pretty good. That was only in there for 10 hours, 10, 12 hours, so it'd be a lot better by the time he takes them home tonight. I made stovetop stuffing last night, pork, and we had some pork loin from about a month ago. I had in the freezer, and I took a little bit of that out and I shredded it up and put it in that stuffing. I made the stuffing the way you're supposed to, and then I put it in a bread pan and put it in the oven and baked it. And it turned out really good. It wasn't dry, it was moist, full of flavor. I thought it was really good. I'll be right with you. It's almost done. Okay. These are the refrigerated pickles I made yesterday for him. They look pretty good. I put about a tablespoon of dill weed in there. Let me put them back. He's gonna like them. He's gonna remember this for for a long time that me and him made pickles, or him and I. wrong kind of weed, yeah. Yeah. Well, the other transportation secretary didn't do shit. Well, that's what it says right on the thing, dill weed. I know. No, they're dill pickles, Skeeta. So, and the thing of it is, there's enough in there after he's done eating all those pickles that his mom can slice up some more cucumbers and just throw it in there and let it set overnight, and then he can have more pickles. So. Yeah. You are so curious, Kitty. Curiosity killed the cat. You know that, don't you? They're good that way. You're right. I would, but see, Kyler's he's allergic to eggs, so. Well, I would have put onions in it if he would have, if it would have been for me, I'd have thrown an onion in there, chili pepper flakes, and the pickles. Yeah, some peanuts. Yeah, they do make dill pickle flavored peanuts. I could do that. They're trimming trees over at the property next door, so they're probably going to tear down the house here shortly. That tree over here in the far left, that's one he's trimming. So. I look, people are a little upset with him right now at 7:15 in the morning. Good morning, Kathy. Nah, they ain't gonna put probably not a new house here for a long time, but. I have no idea who she is. Well, he robbed the cradle. She's 36, he's 47. He has a good eye. Yeah. So does she. Gold digger's eye. That's because of the way the towns run. I'm surprised they ain't losing more than that. I found out the other night at the city meeting we have oil wells here, and we get royalties on the oil wells. Every 2 years, we get the city is allowed $195,000 to take out of an escrow account on the royalties. Now, the oil wells, the property the oil wells sits on is owned by the city, which is owned by the taxpayers, or which is owned by the property owners of the city of Ayden. They get $195,000 every 2 years they can take out. There's $5 million in that account. And it keeps growing. But they're only allowed to take out $195,000 every 2 years. Yet they want to raise our taxes to pay for stuff. My question is why don't we tap into some of that more money, and pay for some of this stuff without making it a bigger tax burden already on the taxpayers? Now, there's a company over here they used to make powdered milk. They went out of business. This other company bought them, and they make powdered eggs for dog food and stuff, and for animal feed. Well, every once in a while, the smell gets so bad you can't even go outside. Well, they were sued. And they were supposed to pay $500,000. Well, they went bankrupt, and they only paid $50,000. They paid $250,000 in fines, but they only paid $50,000 towards restitution. But they made sure the fines got paid, but the restitution didn't, So the $500,000 worth of restitution was supposed to go to the homeowners within a half a mile radius of the building, the factory. Once again, the city and the state gets the majority of the money, and the homeowners get screwed because that company went out of business. They went bankrupt. But another company bought them to go back into the same business. Now, I bet you, dollars to donuts, the company that bought that bankrupt business is owned by the same company that went out of business. By the same people. You want to bet? It's just another way to claim bankruptcy and still be in business. You should have the streets paved with gold. Anyways, so there's $50,000, and which $50,000 isn't going to go very far for the amount of residents that are here in that half mile. They claim there's 3,000 homes within that half a mile radius. So $50,000 ain't going to go nowhere. You're going to get $3.30. So they want to put in a sidewalk down on Gulf Street. But the $50,000, they want to put $50,000 towards putting in a sidewalk on Gulf Street. where there is no sidewalk right now. Yeah, no, you got one house within 1 mile. Yeah, it's a shell game. You're right. So when they had the meeting on that last Monday, and they were talking about that, and they wanted to put in, it's almost 700 feet or 800 feet, something like that, of sidewalk. That's tearing it out and, digging it, forming it, and pouring it, and it's still $50,000 is not going to pay for it. But it's a good start. So when they had public comment on it, and I got up there and I said, hey, I thought public sidewalks were the property owner's problem. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought sidewalks were the sole problem of the property owner, the sole responsibility. The property owner has to maintain them, he has to put them in, has to take care of them, all that. So why do we as taxpayers have to put in sidewalk that was never put in to begin with? Why aren't those property owners that sidewalk needs to be put in there? Why don't they have to put it in? Why should taxpayers have to put that in there? And a couple of the council members were shaking their head, yeah. Why does the taxpayers have to pay for this? The city administrator, he's a snake in the grass. And most of the places on that street are businesses. They're factories. They can afford to do that. There's only a few houses on that street whatsoever. The rest of them are all businesses. Make them businesses pay for it. They are on the city easement, but the property owners have to put them in. They have to pay for them. If your sidewalk goes bad, you have to take care of it. You have to remove it. You have to replace it. You have to take care of it. I got a city tree out here, and it's got one of the side roots coming out of it, and it's pushed my sidewalk up 3 inches. What are they going to do about it? They're going to make me replace that sidewalk. But what are they going to do about it? Nothing. How am I supposed to replace that sidewalk when that tree root keeps pushing it up? So I'm going to end up having to cut that tree root. And when I do that, they're going to end up having to cut that tree down because it's going to take, I bet that tree root's this big around. So when I do that, that's going to take the major stability of that tree away. They don't replace sidewalks here. You have to replace them. They'll paint on your sidewalk an orange stripe on it or whatever, and they'll leave a notice on your door to replace it. It is a gray area, but it's still, they don't take no responsibility for anything here. And the worst of it is, they just passed a millage here to get another 1% on roads, to get our streets fixed. They just paved a road that didn't need repaved. I've been here 12 years. I have yet to see anything done to this road other than seal the cracks with some tar. They never even tarred and chipped this road.
I was sort of hoping they would.
Huh?
I was sort of hoping that they were going to trim our trees.
Yeah. No, they just trimmed that tree over there so they could get into it with an excavator, probably.
Oh, and then threw it in the yard over there.
Huh?
And then threw the branches over in the yard.
Yeah.
I got branches out at Cody threw in the yard.
I'm surprised he even picked them up, lazy bastards.
They threw it in the yard.
I know, but I'm surprised you even picked them up out of the street.
Cody takes them all.
I know, I need a higher class of drinking buddies, yeah.
You need to watch now.
I tasted one of them pickles this morning. It's pretty good. It'd be a lot better by the time he takes them home.
Oh, you're just gonna keep your hands off things, huh?
And I wanted to see how good they were
You
going
don't
to get.
know that you made it. There it is.
Well, see, when he's done, have his mom just slice up some more cucumbers and throw them in there. And let them set overnight.
How much dough did you put in there? Did you get carried away like you do everything else?
I put about a tablespoon in there. I put 1 cap of it. Most of them just walk through the yard anyways, yeah. Yeah, they just bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave.
Put that.
Yeah, bob and weave, bob. Yeah. They put up on that council meeting. They put up for agenda another new 1-ton dump truck. We just bought another new 1-ton dump truck 2 months ago. Evidently, we need to buy a new 1-ton dump truck every couple of months. I'd like to know what happens to all the dump trucks we're buying. Because I think in the last year we have bought 4 brand new 1-ton dump trucks, but I have not seen anywhere where we have sold any used 1-ton dump trucks.
Hey, TV guy. TV guy, let's go. TV guy, that's what you are. Because that's what you watch, TV.
Why do you call me TV guide? Yeah. Between the steps, yeah.
Hey,
It's
you all right?
a long ways.
You want that snapped? What? Huh?
The little handrails, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hey. Don't lose those. Don't lose those. Hey, excuse me.
If I dropped them on the bus, they would do video.
No.
But they wouldn't move.
No, somebody would take them. Go, please.
Go ahead. Yeah, when you said you were about right, yeah. Well, at least we're making money. I see I have commercials. I'm trying to see the video quality on this. I think it looks pretty good. It is, I think it's 42 here too. $44. Well, you know how them Democrat cats are. Make sure you sling them raccoons something too, you know. There we go. I had to break out a pair of tube socks. I don't wear socks that often anymore. The only ones I do wear are my compression stockings. And Kathy bought me, I don't know, like 14 pairs of those. So I'll put them, I don't know, about every other day. I'll put on a pair of those and wear them for all day, and I'll take them off at night, and then I'll put on another pair in a couple of days. And especially if my legs are feeling sore or whatever, or sluggish, then I'll put on a pair. Half a pair? Yeah. That means one. Why only a half a pair? $64 degrees in Georgia. Huh. By the way, thanks, Cornbread, for everything you did yesterday. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, he did. I learned a bunch of stuff yesterday. Even when I'm not using StreamYard, I'm actually broadcasting in HLS 1080. It's just YouTube doesn't go there. It's in 360 or 380 or whatever the hell it is, unless you're in an OBS form. So, because we changed the settings in YouTube to HLS 1080, and all the other stuff, but it's not the camera. It's YouTube won't broadcast it. I tried to put spaces in between them, but it won't do it for some reason. Okay. I'm looking for stuff on here. I couldn't find anything. Oh, I'd much rather do this without StreamYard, really. Because you know why?
Wow. What an ass. Shoot, I gotta pay. I drank too many Dr. Peppers. Mama said, stupid is as stupid does. How's the video quality, Cornbread? It looks good to me. I mean, yeah. Feels more like 32 out there. You're not used to cold weather, Junkyard. 32 is t-shirt weather here. "32 degrees is freezing water, but 0 is cold." We chilling.
I gotta go to the little boys' room. I'll be right back. Just a second. It's worth waiting for. I don't know. I might have another hamburger patty and eggs today. Either that or bacon and eggs or pork chops and eggs. I don't know. I know 40 years is a long time to wait. It was, yeah. But we went through it. We persevered. You know, we had to wait 4 years. And, you know, I don't think you're seeing such outcry when Trump lost the first time as you did when, you know, Harris lost. No, I'm not going to have toast. Probably just eggs and either eggs and a burger or bacon. A couple of months ago, I couldn't eat bread. I'd go into, you know, it would make me sick. And then now I can eat bread. I don't know what's going on, but for almost a year I couldn't eat bread. I couldn't eat. My stomach couldn't handle it. I can't eat like cereal with milk. I can't eat that. I can't have a lot of milk. I can have, you know, like an ounce of milk in my coffee. I have cream and sugar and milk, you know, an ounce of milk in my coffee. But to put, you know, 6 or 8 ounces of milk in a bowl and have cereal, I can't do that. I instantly get sick. I must be lactose intolerant anymore, but I can't eat, you know, a big bowl of ice cream either. 1 scoop is fine, but any more than 1 scoop, I start to get sick. That's because we already got all the guns we need. You know, if every state was an open carry, there'd be a lot less crime. The only problem is there's so many places that around here that won't allow you to go into their establishment with a gun, concealed or open. Like grocery stores and stuff, they won't allow you to go into the store with a gun. But a couple of years ago, we had a guy go nuts here in town. And he had like a 28 or 30-year-old guy attacked an 85-year-old man in the store with a knife and killed him. And if it wouldn't have been for a guy with a gun, he'd have probably killed more people. The guy shot him and killed him in the store. They're unloading an excavator for across the street. That's why they call it concealed carry. You're right. I'm assuming they're tearing down the house today. They got an excavator and they got a dump truck. So I will be videoing that for a video. I will. Yeah. That's where you need to carry it, is actually in the courthouses and federal buildings, because that's where you need to do justice. Allegedly, I can either confirm or deny, but I can speculate. Not here, it's a felony. But then again, we got Whitless Whitmore. Yeah, this old crack house. Yeah. Now, at the council meeting the other night, I brought up, they tore down an apartment complex about a month ago. This apartment house had like 5 apartments in it or whatever. It was made out of stone or concrete, and it was falling apart. They tore it apart. They demolished it. They had steel I-beams on the outside of this building with 2x12s running parallel to the building. And they chained it all together to hold this thing together until they could get it tore down. Well, they tore it down, and in the process, they ended up tearing about 60 feet of sidewalk out. Now, this had been a month and a half ago. So I brought that up. I said, they still haven't replaced the sidewalk. It's going to be, it gets darker and darker every day. What happens if some old person starts walking down there and they fall into that sidewalk where there is none? Because it's deep. It's like a foot deep. They fall in there and get hurt. Nobody sees them, and then they spend the night out here in the cold, and all of a sudden they die because, they've been out all night and they froze to death. They need to get that fixed. They started a new dollar store in your town. You better watch it, because you're probably going to get 4 or 5 more General Dollars in, or Dollar Generals, or whatever they're called. I also made a batch of popcorn for Kyler yesterday. He come in the day before yesterday, and he said, "Oh, no popcorn?" I said, "Well, I didn't get a chance to make it, so I made him a batch of popcorn." So he loves popcorn. He had 2 bowls before dinner, and he had a bowl last night while he was watching TV. Huh. Well, if you're getting a Dollar Tree, you be prepared, because there ain't nothing in there that's a buck. $1.25, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10. Right. The Dollar General sells beer and cigarettes, but I am going to be watching over here at the house. Because a lot of these demolitions, they're supposed to take the basements out. They're supposed to rip the floors out and everything. Take the concrete, everything out. And a lot of these demolitions, they haven't been doing it. They've been knocking everything down and then burying it. I'm trying to back it into the driveway. So I don't have to unload it in the street. There he is. The company doing is Risky Brothers Construction. They're a big company. .324E Caterpillar. Trying to get it past the sidewalk so it won't be on the sidewalk. I've already unchained it. So, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but they've already unchained it and everything. I'm taking video of them unloading the excavator right now. As soon as I hear that excavator fire up, I'll go back out there. Yeah, I live stream it with my door. I don't have a door camera. I have a Ring, but it won't show that. Or maybe it might. Yeah. No. Here. I want to get it on video too, so yeah. There you go. There's a little playhouse right behind that, and they knocked that over with already with the excavator. So yeah, at least they didn't get the wrong house. That's right. No, I'm sorry. Hmm. No. Now I'm assuming before they even start the house, they're gonna have to walk through and make sure ain't nobody in there. There you go. Kind of late for that right now, Skeeta. I moved the camera so you can see a better view of it. No. I can't get any more of that house in the camera angle. No. Yeah, I'm getting on a lot better after the surgery. I should. Probably can get it for $3,000 or $4,000. The lot behind it, I could have bought that for $3,500. I tried to buy it from the school for $5,000. They didn't want to sell it. Then they give it to some other company for a tax donation, and then that company sold it, and they got $3,500 for it. So, yeah. I think they're tearing down something. I don't know yet. Let me see. Well, what? I'm trying to get video of them tearing down the house. I'm live streaming them as they were taking it off the thing. You're beautiful. Don't worry about it.
You suck, Tom, today. They're only doing that shed right now.
Huh?
They're only doing the shed right now.
The garage or the shed? That small?
That small one.
Yeah. Yeah, they knocked that over getting that off. Tell them to hold the noise down. Yeah.
I didn't even pull my hair out. You're stupid. They just smacked the shit.
Why don't you try that on cam? Come on.
Oh, why?
Here, come
Why?
do it. Come on. Come on. Whoop, whoop.
Shut up.
Oh, there they go. He just moved the excavator. Well, I would think he'd unhook the trailer. Like,
That's probably what he's doing. He's backing up. Probably gonna leave it at the back side of the curb. I had to go all the way around.
yeah.
I come up this way, I take Rita home. I couldn't get in.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to check the house to see if anybody's in it.
Oh, it won't work.
Yeah.
Just for a minute. Ooh.
What you putting on a bucket? Yeah. All right, everybody.
Damn it, I want to throw my branches over there.
You see what he's doing? I ain't doing nothing yet. So I'm gonna video this. I'm gonna get most of it or whatever. You won't see the entire demolition, but it's probably gonna be 3 or 4 hours long. But
He just went in and
kick the door open.
that door open, and he's gonna be surprised Harold's put all that stuff in there.
Yeah,
Now look at the trash for you.
yeah. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Take care. God bless, and we will see you tomorrow.